Number 8. Our countdown begins in the quiet suburbs of Pennsylvania, where a family stumbled upon a chilling secret hidden within their own home. While renovating their basement, they noticed a section of the wall that looked different from the rest. Older, more fragile, as if it was hiding something. Curiosity got the better of them, and with a few careful taps, the bricks began to crumble away, revealing a narrow, dust-choked passage. At the end of this passage was a small, windowless room. In the center sat a single, ancient rocking chair, its paint peeling and wood creaking with age. The air was thick with the scent of mildew and something else, something unexplainable. As the family watched, the chair began to rock gently, as if someone invisible had just stood up and left. No drafts, no open windows, just the eerie, rhythmic creak of the chair echoing through the darkness. The family later learned that the house had once belonged to a reclusive widow, rumored to have spent her final days sitting in that very chair, waiting for someone who never returned. To this day, the room remains sealed, and the chair untouched, a silent witness to whatever happened in that hidden chamber. Number 7. Our next story takes us across the Atlantic to the rolling countryside of England, where history and mystery often go hand in hand. In a centuries-old cottage, a new homeowner was exploring the basement when they stumbled upon a heavy, moss-covered stone slab. With some effort, they managed to lift it, revealing an ancient well that plunged deep into the earth. The well was lined with slick, cold stones, and the air that rose from its depths was icy and damp. But what truly unsettled the homeowner were the sounds, soft, indistinct whispers that seemed to drift up from the darkness below, especially at night. Some said it was just the wind, but others believed the well was a remnant of a time when the house served as a refuge during the plague, and that the voices belonged to those who never made it out. The well has since been sealed, but neighbors still claim to hear faint voices on quiet nights, as if the past refuses to be forgotten. Number 6. In the heart of Chicago, a city known for its vibrant history and hidden secrets, a family made a discovery that would haunt their dreams for years to come. While cleaning out the basement of their newly purchased home in 2019, they found a locked door behind a pile of old boxes. With some effort, they pried it open, only to be greeted by the sight of hundreds of porcelain dolls, each one meticulously arranged on shelves that lined the walls from floor to ceiling. The dolls' glassy eyes seemed to follow them as they moved, and their painted smiles never wavered. Some dolls were dressed in Victorian clothing, others in tattered rags, but all of them were positioned to face the door, as if waiting for someone, or something, to return. The previous owner had never mentioned the collection, and no one in the neighborhood knew where the dolls had come from. Some believe the dolls were meant to ward off evil spirits, while others think they were part of a forgotten ritual. Whatever the reason, the family quickly sealed the room, unable to shake the feeling that the dolls were watching, even after the door was closed. Number 5. Our journey now takes us north to Toronto, where a young couple was excited to move into their first home together. But their excitement quickly turned to unease when they discovered strange markings on the basement floor. At first, they thought it was just graffiti left by previous tenants, but a closer look revealed intricate symbols drawn in chalk, surrounded by pools of melted wax. The symbols didn't match any known language, and the patterns seemed to spiral inward, drawing the eye toward the center of the room. The couple found old, burnt-out candles and the faint scent of incense lingering in the air. They contacted a local historian, who suggested the markings could be remnants of a ritual, possibly meant to summon or protect against something unseen. The couple never found out who performed the ritual or why, but they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched whenever they entered the basement. Eventually, they covered the markings with a thick rug and avoided the basement altogether, preferring not to disturb whatever forces might still linger there. Number 4. Deep in the rural countryside of France, a team of renovators made a discovery that would send chills down anyone's spine. While working on an old farmhouse, they broke through a false wall in the basement and uncovered a sprawling network of underground tunnels. The tunnels were lined with rusted cages and heavy iron chains, some still bolted to the stone walls. The air was thick with dust and the metallic tang of old blood. Local legends spoke of the tunnels being used during the French Revolution, possibly as holding cells for prisoners or as a hideout for those fleeing persecution. But the true purpose of the cages remains a mystery. Some believe the tunnels were used for darker purposes, rituals, secret societies, or even as a place to hide those who were never meant to be found. The farmhouse has since been abandoned, and the tunnels sealed off, but those who have ventured inside claim to hear the clanging of chains and the distant sound of footsteps echoing through the darkness. Number 3. In the bustling city of New York, where every building has a story, one brownstone's basement holds secrets from a bygone era. During the 1920s, this basement was a hub for prohibition bootleggers, a place where illegal liquor flowed and deals were made in the shadows. Decades later, the current owners installed security cameras after hearing strange noises at night. What they captured was more than just the creaks and groans of an old house. Shadowy figures appeared on the footage, moving through the basement with purpose, their outlines flickering in and out of view. Some believe these are the restless spirits of those who once risked everything to defy the law, while others think the basement is simply haunted by the energy of its turbulent past. The owners have since learned to live with their spectral guests, but they never go into the basement after dark, and the cameras are always rolling, just in case the past decides to make itself known once again. Number 2. In a quiet Ohio neighborhood, a heavy rainstorm led to a discovery that would unsettle the entire community. As the water receded from a flooded basement, the homeowners found dozens of old photographs scattered across the floor. Each photograph was water damaged, the faces blurred and distorted, but one detail stood out. Every person in the photos had once lived in the neighborhood, and all of them had mysteriously vanished over the years. Some photos dated back decades, while others were more recent, but none of the people had ever been found. The police launched an investigation, but no evidence was ever uncovered to explain the connection between the photographs and the disappearances. The basement has since been cleaned and repaired, but the mystery remains unsolved, and the photographs serve as a chilling reminder that some secrets are never meant to be uncovered. And number 1, our final story takes us to the heart of New Orleans, a city steeped in history, mystery, and the supernatural. In an old house on the edge of the French Quarter, a basement door had been sealed shut for decades. When the new owners finally pried it open, they were met with a sight that would haunt them forever. The walls were covered in deep, desperate scratch marks, as if someone, or something, had tried to claw their way out. The air was thick with the scent of mold and decay, and the silence was oppressive. Local legends spoke of the house being used as a holding cell during the city's darkest days, but no records could confirm what had happened there. Some say the basement is cursed, and that the spirits of those trapped inside still linger, their cries echoing through the walls. The owners quickly resealed the door, unwilling to risk whatever might be waiting in the darkness below. Still want to go down those basement stairs? After hearing these stories, it's hard not to feel a chill every time you pass by a basement door. The unknown has a way of creeping into our minds, turning ordinary spaces into places of fear and fascination. Whether it's the echo of footsteps, the flicker of a shadow, or the feeling that you're not alone, basements remind us that some mysteries are better left unexplored. So next time you find yourself standing at the top of a dark staircase, remember these stories, and ask yourself if you're brave enough to take the first step. Let us know which one haunted you the most. Did any of these stories send a shiver down your spine, or do you have your own creepy basement tale to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more spine-tingling stories from the world's most haunted places. Until next time, keep your lights on and your basement doors locked. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows.